Hey guys, welcome to the tea house. How you guys doing? Welcome. Woo, child. Today is MLK Day and his parade. Yes. What's up, everyone? This is your girl Sassy T from the 803. Happy MLK holiday. All right. We are honoring Mr. Martin Luther King. Okay. Um, may he rest in peace. Um, Now we got to keep his name alive because they're trying to get rid of us, but we ain't going nowhere. You can't do it. Okay. Without us, there is no them. I'm just saying. Who else gonna remain relevant? But anyway, how y'all doing? Hey, Lionel Seiler. Hey, Lisa Foster, my member. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing wonderful. Welcome to the Tea House. It's your girl, Sassy T from the 803. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Also, hit the like button as you come into the tea house. Hello, bush campers. Hello, hello, hello. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hype the videos. If you guys want to give to the channel, please give to the channel. And you can do so through Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. You can also do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. You can gift memberships, and you can become a member, and you can hype the video. Hype it up. Okay. Um, so you guys, everything, it's been so much going on. So you guys know we leave tomorrow. I am in Atlanta. I am. In my room because I have to get up early, super early in the morning. So I want to just come on here and let everybody know I'm good. But I got a story to tell. It's another hotel story. Y'all ain't gonna believe this one. Woo, child. But anyway, let me greet everybody. This is, hey, Jonetta Boy, my member, Pat Dyer, my member. Hey, Tyrell, the football game and hockey game and Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Go home show called Saturday Night Main Event. All right. All right. You into that too, huh? Yes. Hey, Janice Panos, Lionel Seiler, Lisa Foster, my member. Shaquanda, my member. I am not bothered, my member. Andrea Wallace, Cupcake Mamas. Hey, boo. How you doing? And Jonetta was the first in the building. Yes, she was. How y'all doing today, y'all? Thank you, Daphne Thomas, my member. Thank you. Um, I plan on having a safe trip. Y'all, I got another hotel story for you guys. Man, when I tell y'all this, I don't know. I might just start coming down the day of. I'll be coming down. Hey, Janie, you. Hey, boo. I'll be coming down so I can rest and get my mind together before I go to that chaotic airport. But man, I tell you, Atlanta, y'all hotels, y'all better get these people right. Okay. Welcome everyone. Hit the like button, please. We got about 5 minutes. Y'all been watching the skits. So Stacks is Malachi, huh? Uh, uh-huh. I don't think it's I'm gonna give you my opinion who Stacks is. I think Stacks is Malachi Jr., and Brittany. I think it's all three of them. If you go back and watch, that was a small woman in the beginning. Go back and watch. That is a small woman, darker skin, hands. Then you go back, there's a medium-sized man and and he's kind of tall, but not tall, kind of chunky. Then you go back, now it's Malachi. I think it's Malachi Jr., Brittany, and Malachi. They running this elaborate scheme because y'all remember Malachi Jr. was broke, right? Brittany was looking for money. She dingy. She'll fall for anything. She love her daddy. So she'll do anything for her daddy. And Malachi Malachi, he was broke as well. So I think they came up with this scheme and they've been getting people out their money. No, Janice, it didn't make sense. It did not make sense. It's crazy. And we all knew the first person had to be a woman. She was small. Why? This is what I hate about these skits. They're not consistent and they're all over the place. Okay. And nobody seems to get their just reward. Nobody seems to hold accountability. It was all over the place, y'all. I mean, all over the place. But I do think they all three are in it together. Y'all want to know why? I think Malachi is mad at Rolanda for not helping him when he was in dire straits. I think Malachi Jr., when Malachi was injured, if he was ever injured, I always have doubted that. I never thought Malachi couldn't walk. I've always said Malachi could walk. I think he was scamming and he was getting his stuff together and he had to stay with Ro because somebody was on to him. Now that he got himself together, he's back in the scheme of things. I think that Malachi Jr. was mad because Ro didn't help it. And Brittany, she's mad because Ro didn't take her daddy back. So I think all of them are in it together. Now, Malachi Sr., I think he coming after Ro and Anthony. And I also think he was the one that bought that theater. Uh-huh. Hey, Elizabeth Harrison. Hey, Catherine Carr, my member. So I think Malachi was the one that bought that theater. And there is a clause in there. And Anthony he always say he was going to get Anthony, but he was going to get Anthony on his level. And he finna get Anthony. You are so right now that I think about it. Remember, I honestly think it's all three of them. I think they are pissed at Ro. And because Ro kicked Malachi out in his worst time. Remember how she just disposed him and then Anthony started coming back around. And I think Malachi got so mad that he started plotting and he started making his mind up. I'm going to get it. Yeah, I forgot he stopped the wedding. Yes, he is going to get Anthony. That was his number one, and he don't like Wayne. I think he after Wayne, Ro, and Anthony. I think he bought that. Theater, left them a little bit of percent so he can control them. Right. I think Malachi bought that theater too. Yeah, he bought that theater. But Anthony thought he was slick with that money. When he found out where that money come from, Anthony, he also going to get Wayne. Yeah, he's going to get Wayne because Wayne gave her away. Wayne played with him and he don't like Wayne. I think he after all of them. Good job, Ro. Good job in your writing. Hey, Sonia Gaytree. Hey, friend. Ben might be in it. I think Ben is in it. Not as we think he's in it. I think he's in it because he's been hiding money from Malachi, not knowing who Malachi is. Malachi is going to bankrupt all of them, especially Anthony. Yes. He is going to bankrupt Anthony. He's going to bankrupt Rolanda, especially Rolanda. He's going to have them all in hand. Now, Wayne, Wayne ain't going to let nobody bankrupt him. But it'll be nice to see him get bankrupt too. He gonna mess their money up. Let's put it that way. The only person money he ain't gonna mess up is Amber's. Amber money is her money. Amber, y'all think Amber is dumb? Amber is not dumb. Y'all have to remember when Amber told Anthony, if I know anything, I know my husband. She said, I know he ain't nothing but his money. So people thinking that Anthony is hiding his money. But I'm telling y'all, Amber already know Anthony hiding money. The lady is going to tell her that Anthony is hiding money. Yes, he is. And I personally think that he told his wife so she could tell him. That's what I did. Because if y'all go back and look at the skit when Anthony was reminiscing about Shayla and Ben was standing in the back of him, he gave him the nastiest look you ever seen. He was like, what? You know, he gave Anthony, go back and watch it. He really don't like Anthony. He finna take Anthony to the bank. Him, Malachi Jr., and Brittany. I think Ben is going to take all Anthony's money as he should. Because Ben ain't got no money. You heard what he said. He said, if you want a bigger house, I got a little bit of money. We can get a bigger house. But guess what? He can't get a bigger house until he hire Anthony's money for him. That's what they get. Yeah, I hope he get all of them. Because Rolanda was ruthless. Anthony was ruthless, and guess who's gonna be in the ground and on ground, boots on the ground, helping them? And Amber, the one that they talked about the most, the one that they pushed around the most. Amber is gonna be vindicated with Shayla. She's gonna be vindicated with Ro, because Anthony ran over there to Ro, and Malachi, he is pissed. And I'm telling y'all, Malachi Jr. hates Anthony. And Malachi Jr. is finna take Anthony money. I think Ben is going to take all of his money. I think it's Malachi Jr. I think Malachi Jr. especially joined with his daddy to get at Anthony. Amber and Natasha gonna be vindicated. I think eventually they're gonna end up working together. But I'm telling y'all, Amber knows what Anthony is doing. Anthony thinks he's smart, but Amber has been on him from day one. When she went back, she's playing her role really good. Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like this concept. I do. I like the concept. I like the fact that Anthony is going to get his karma. And I hate it, Rolanda, but you gonna get yours too. Do you think she is going to tell Ro? You talking about Natasha? I don't think Natasha is going to tell Ro because of Dawn. Natasha got a soft spot for Dawn. Me, I wouldn't give a damn about Dawn. I'm sorry. You my sister, but you crossed me too many times. You love him, you deal with him. But my friend at this point has been here for me more than you have. I wouldn't be surprised if Amber isn't in with Malachi and his kids either. I wouldn't be surprised. At the end of the day, they might come back and Anthony's gonna be broken. She's gonna be standing there as the leader. You hear me? Girl, that right there will be something. I ain't gonna lie. Clock it. I'm telling you. I've been saying Amber is working something. She's too gullible. She's acting too this, and she knows how to play Anthony. She really knows how to play Anthony. That would be good. But she loves Kai, so I don't think she's in with them. I don't think she's in with it. Kendrick knows who it is also. Yeah, Kendrick knows. Kendrick knows. But the thing with Kendrick, he can't tell because he can't tell because that dude is going to knock off Natasha. He already said that he would knock Natasha off. And the reason why Kendrick went in is because he was trying to, protect Natasha. Hey, ADR. But to me, I don't think Amber is in it. Now, if she was a good one. But I do think those three are working together. Because it's mighty funny. All three of them disappeared at the same time. Now, here comes Malachi. Because if you go back and watch the skit, see, I've learned one thing about Ro and skits. You have to watch the characters in these skits. The first character was a woman. Y'all remember I kept saying that looked like a woman. She too little. That man too little to be a man. That was Brittany. Then Malachi. I think they were switching roles. You know, Dawn so stupid. She didn't even pay it no attention. I don't think Amber is in it either. Now, I don't think Amber is in on it because I think Malachi will protect his sister at all costs. But I do believe Malachi Jr., he's in on it because he hates. Oh, sorry, y'all. Something was on my leg. He hates Anthony. He's always said he was gonna get him back. He only held back because of Amber. But now that they in this position to get him, girl, y'all, they finna tear Anthony up. All three of them, Wayne, Rolanda, and Anthony, they coming for them. I said that I wouldn't be surprised if it was to get back at Anthony. Uh-huh. I think this is all to get back at Anthony because Anthony done sat there and did so much damage. He gonna get back. And what y'all think about Shayla asking asking Peoria about how big is wrong thing and does he pick you up? Oh, girl, she finna get your man. You better clock that. Shayla finna get some, but I thought that he loved Ro. He did love Ro. Something broke the day Anthony stood up at that wedding. Something broke in him. Something happened. I think when he had that wreck, he just turned. And Anthony has been his number one. To me, Anthony has been his number one subject since that happened. I think him being broken down like that, he was studying Anthony. He was studying Ro. Yeah. He can't stand Anthony. Because he was gonna kill Anthony. You know, that time he stood up finna beat the man, Anthony ain't got nothing on Malachi. Malachi gonna beat the brakes off of him and beat him till he was a putty. Anthony stopped their wedding and Ro went along with it. And that is the ultimate thing. And it caused him to drink and have a wreck. And that is his ultimate revenge. Ooh, Anthony. Oh, your revenge ain't coming how we thought it was gonna come. She is so crazy. And don't forget the new car she wants. Yeah. She want a new car. And Iman looking at her like, nah, she ain't getting no car. But y'all know how it is. Wayne can't write a man to be strong. Iman is not, Iman probably gonna get her a car. He gonna get her a car because he can't write strong men to say, no, I can't, I'm not getting you a car. There's nothing wrong with your car. I got you a house. If you want a car, you're gonna get your own car. I'm not getting you a car. I got you a house. I gave you 50K to do whatever you wanted. If you wanted a car, you should have got that car with that 50K you got. Shayla is something else. Her time coming too. I cannot wait. You hear me? I cannot wait to see her crawl like a snake down the wall. Iman isn't going to get her a car, in my opinion. I don't think so. I think Iman is trying to, in my opinion, I think he's trying to avoid Shayla. I think he's tired. And you're gonna ask this girl how Ron have sex with you. Do he pick you up? Is it I heard tall men. Hold on, y'all. I heard tall men a B. I kind of know that wouldn't be no friend of mine. Remember when she invited Anthony to the party for Brittany's birthday? Mm-hmm. And it was bad. Shayla is so jealous of what her friends have. But the thing, Pat Dyer, is she's jealous of something that they are deserving of because they work for it. Shayla don't work for nothing. Shayla lays on her back. Well, she work her cootie cat. That's about it. This you are 100% right because they have Larry looking so weak. Larry, and you know, but he ain't weak when it comes to Shara. He put his bass in his chest when it comes to Shara. He yelling at Shara, but he can't put that same bass in his voice when it comes to Bethany. Bethany is a manipulating liar, and she's good at it. She's a manipulating liar. She knows how to work Larry. But I feel like this. I don't know. You know how they write stuff. I feel like when Lynette sees her there, I think Lynette, Larry, and all them going to I think she's gonna show up at the hospital and this gonna be on and popping. Because Lynette don't told her. She told her, and the son told Jaden told Larry, if she comes, then you don't need to come. I don't know what part of Larry didn't hear that. But if you up there and this woman is fixing to mess up the birth of their first grandchild, y'all. She is getting ready to mess up that birth. Bethany has a mental problem, and I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of the racist rants. I'm sick of how she treats Brooke. I'm sick of it. I don't even want to watch it no more. Why is he taking her to Montana anyway? His son done told her she don't want him there. And I will honor my son before him because he knows Bethany is a train wreck. That's right. Shayla is so used to her mama her out. So that's pimping her out. That's all Shayla knows. She thinks having sex with a man and just saying you're the man, you're my king, and all that is going to keep a man. A man look at what you bring to the table, and you bring nothing but a hungry appetite. I love how Brooke checked. So, Brooke checked her good. Why are you calling my brother? And she checked her daddy because her daddy is weak. I stopped watching Larry skits. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. Yes, I agree with you. Rolanda left and went back to Anthony after Anthony stood up at her wedding. Iman is going to surprise Alicia with a wedding. I personally would love to see this, Jacqueline P. Williams, my member. I would love to see Iman put a ring on Delicia's finger and propose to her in front of her friends. And Delicia has that ring on around Shayla. And I want Iman and Delicia to stay on the skits because they are such a good couple. I like them together. I do not like Shayla with Iman. I don't like Shayla with Anthony. Shayla needs somebody just like her. You know who that is? Wayne. Wayne. Shayla would go crazy, Judy knew. Yeah. You like them too, Andrew. I like Delisha and Iman. I think they are a cool couple. We kept my daughter mother-in-law away when we had my grandson. Oh, okay. It will be funny if his son invites Shara, Destiny, and Brooke, baby. Janice, you said you kept your daughter, my mother-in-law away when we had our grandson. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't want you want peace. And just the thought of Bethany being there is tension. Larry don't get it. Just the thought of her coming creates tension. And if anything, a true person that has a good heart would say, hey, first of all, you started this, it's your fault. Second of all, if he doesn't want me there, I have to respect his wishes because technically I really don't have nothing to do with it. She just want to go up there and make sure Larry ain't around Lynette. That's all that is. Yes, because she was too messy. I love them too. Yeah, I like them. Brooke put Larry and Bethany in check real good. Yes, she did. And Larry gonna make that girl apologize for what? Telling the truth, something you can't do? Larry is a wimp. Ugh. Shay, oh. I can't stand Larry. I thought Larry would be better than what he is. But you can blow up at Shara. You can take your glass out, buck your big old eyeballs out, puff your chest like a monkey, and beat on your chest like a gorilla. But when it comes to Bethany, you don't do that. You get all tongue tied and you ain't got nothing else to say. I don't like that. That shows privilege, and I don't like it. I was mad at Larry for that. I was like, you are be ashamed. I think this was caused a wedge between Larry and his son. Yeah, it's gonna cause a big wedge, and Larry don't see it. Every Bethany destroys every relationship she's in. I need Larry to get his 2 sacks from Beth. Yes, um, he is scared of Bethany. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Just like Terry with Libby. She walking up in a black woman house talking about what she gonna do. Y'all know that gun damn well that ain't gonna never happen. Y'all know, why would you write something like that when that's not a reality? Cause ain't no white woman gonna walk up in my house tell me what I'm gonna do with my child. Y'all know that's these skits remind me of what not to be. Okay. They tell me what not to be. I would not be a Dawn. I would not be a Libby. I would not be a Rolanda. Okay, y'all, they too old. Too old for this. And y'all writing this? Damn, y'all got gray hair and y'all writing like y'all in y'all 20s. No, that's crazy to me. But anyway, that was what's popping on the skits, y'all. That's what's popping on the skits. Um, what else? Trying to think what else on there. That's pretty much all I want to talk about when it comes to skit. I saw a clip where Jalen calls Shara and invites Shara, Brooke, and Destiny to Montana for the birth of his baby. I think they all gonna go and Bethany gonna act a fool, y'all. I think they gonna act a fool. I think Shara is gonna go because Brooke wants to go. And yeah, I think they all gonna go and Bethany gonna act a fool. And I hope he does. And I think he's calling them just because he knows Bethany gonna act a fool. So y'all, uh, let me tell you my story. What happened today when I arrived at my hotel? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Then we're gonna get to Don Lennon, okay? About him and Niki Minaj. He read her good, okay? I come down from South. I hope the girls move in with Shara. Me too. I think Bethany is running everybody away. And nobody wants to be around Bethany, not her own family. Hey, Kim Jones. Oh yeah, about all of them living in Mike's house. Oh yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. But let's put it this way: don't think Sonny is a joke. Sonny ain't no joke, baby. Sonny is going to mess around and run Dawn crazy. I also hope Larry's son girlfriend have the baby and then Larry goes to the hospital and she done had the baby to make Larry feel his pain. Yep. I hope this is what I hope. I hope she has the baby and then they call them afterward. That's what I hope. Bethany always act a fool and makes it about herself. I'm trying to explain to you why I did it. You don't have a reason to act that way. We don't care why you did it. That's the point you don't get. You retarded in your brain because you don't get it. We don't care why you did it. You did it because you are hateful, racist Karen. That's why you did it. You go after people. But that lady, the black lady she cussed out in the parking lot, that's going to be her judge. Hey, Candlelit. Says what you were doing in College Park? Oh, I'm a hotel. ADR, I got another hotel story for you, ADR. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna talk about Country Wayne for another minute or two. I gotta get ADR and everybody because ADR knows my hotel experience. So I'm here in Atlanta because I'm getting ready, to go to Cancun for T-Tal's birthday. We do this every year. Okay. I think his son mother is going to call there. Um, and so I arrived at hotel. Y'all know I stay at the Radisson all the time when I come to Atlanta. Um, I don't stay at the Omni no more. Okay, ever. Okay. I got here, parked in, and it was a black lady standing outside where it was some like 3 or 4 police cars, and then 2 of them pull off, and there was 2 more police cars, and I'm like, what the heck going on? So then I saw a Mercedes Sprinter pull like in between them. I said, well, maybe somebody like a small time artist want to stay in this hotel so nobody know where they at. You know how that goes. And then I seen the Sprinter pull off. I said, well, that ain't it. So I gets out my car, get my suitcase, right? This lady yells at me. She said, you might not want to stay here tonight. And I'm like, oh no, why not? She said, because I got graped here last night. I said, you got what? I got graped here last night. Somebody came in my room and graped me. I said, oh, really? I said, so you got the police? You tell the police? Yeah, they right here. They don't believe me. And they laughing at me. They told the downstairs, they didn't even call the ambulance to help me. They laughing at me. And then I told them I want my money back, and I called the police. And now they sitting here laughing at me. And I was like, okay. Hmm. I was kind of like, okay. Hey, Ophelia. Yes, Lisbon. I said, I was shocked. And so she was cussing out the police, but the lady looked well kept. She didn't look like, you can't put a face on mental illness, right? So she said, you might not want to stay here. You're a black woman. And they'll do stuff to you and won't even and laugh at you. I said, well, you know what, honey, I'm prepared. I got my stuff just like that. And if you see my little pocket thing, you'll see my GUN in there. I said, I don't go nowhere without it. So yeah, I go in and I check in, and it's always 2 little Indian girls that work here, a black girl and an Indian girl. Now I see the 2 little Asian girls, okay? And I asked, I can't think of that little girl name, but I said, do the little Indian girl still works here? And they said, yes, she's just off today. I said, oh, okay. So I'm checking in. First of all, they pissed me off because they said, um, well, the incidental is going to be $100. I said, $100? I said, wait a minute. College Park, you have to be careful. Oh, yeah. And I said, $100. I said, every time I stayed, it's always been $50. I said, whatever. It's coming back on my card tomorrow. So whatever. Because y'all know I got to watch my coins because my money is tight. So I'm trying to, you know. So anyway, y'all, I get my card, room 308. Hey, Marissa Jenkins and Candlelit and Ophelia. I go up to the 3rd floor. I go into my room. Now, I got a bad habit of looking at doors anywhere I go. So, y'all know, I go to my room. I get my key out and I look down. And at the door, you know where you hit the key, right? And you get ready to scan your key. Down below it's like a valet key holder. And if, say, for instance, somebody is in here having a heart attack or something going on, they can pop that off and use a valet key and open your door. It was popped out. I mean, it's just sitting wide open, just like this. the key, and I'm looking, I'm like, why is my key exposed? Why is the key thing exposed? So you know me, I go walking down the hall looking at every door. Nobody else's key, it's nobody else's thing is exposed. Just room 308. So you know me, I goes that downstairs. I said, look here, I'm not staying in room 308. And they was like, what's wrong? So the little manager come back up. I said, why is all these doors on here have the silver thing covering the keyhole, and this room doesn't have the keyhole covered? Why is that? He looked at me. I said, do you not know I'm not a dumb woman. I said, now some men, they work in the hotel and they put certain women in certain rooms. I said, let me tell you something. You get me out this room and you get me out of this room right now. I said, I do not feel safe. Y'all got a woman down here talking about she got raped. I don't know if she did or not, but you get me out this room. I went back downstairs to look for the woman, ask what room she stayed in. She come back. He said, yes, ma'am. I said, listen, don't play with me. Oh yeah, must be. Oh yeah, I did. I got all of it. I got when I tell you I got all of that, I do. Oh, I had my little recording glasses on, y'all. I got it all. So I come back down. They put me in a different room. I'm on the second floor. I'm near the elevator. I'm right where the cameras are. And I made sure the cameras were. I said, can you show me the camera that's coming to my room? They looked at me. I said, I need to see the camera that's showing to my room. And they had the camera showing to my room. I told the little boy, I said, don't mess with me. I said, y'all sitting up here, y'all got police outside of this hotel. I said, and I work for the feds and I'm a blogger. I said, if anything happened to me, everybody on my YouTube gonna spread this shit like wildfire. I said, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, ma'am, no, ma'am. I don't know why that's messed up. I don't know why. I said, well, y'all got a woman out here talking about y'all, she was raped in y'all hotel and y'all laughing about it. I don't find nothing funny about it. And she's a black woman? No, ma'am. I said, this is not funny. I don't care. I don't know if she was raped or not, but if she was, y'all gonna be in trouble because I'm putting y'all on blast. So y'all on blast. Y'all don't notice. Radisson Hotel on College Park. Try to put me in a room with that. I said, this is a safety issue. Anybody could come in here and pick that lock. Hotel 2, let me tell you something, Linda. And I did. So now, for the ones that don't know me, y'all can go to Amazon. You can buy your own lock, hotel lock, and lock it. That's what I do. I buy those. I check everything in here. I check the windows. Um, I even checked the air conditioner. I opened it up and made sure nothing was sitting in it. I checked behind each and every painting. I checked the TV. I checked the mirrors. I checked the bathroom. I checked the lighting. I checked behind the board. I checked in the closet to make sure there's no entry or exit way. I also checked this. I'm giving y'all examples. Check the mirror you get dressed in, where you can the full size mirror. You need to always pull on that mirror to make sure it's not a doorway. Yeah, I have my own locks. Hey Jam. Hey Elizabeth Harrison. They be setting up young girls too. Trafficking is real in Atlanta. Yes. So I'm like, why y'all got room 308 and no other room has this messed up, but y'all got this door. It's like somebody can come in and grab somebody. Man, that little Chinese boy looked at me, his eyes, honey, he wasn't Chinese no more when I finished with him. Hey, my sweet, I thought you guys only live in Airbnbs. I thought you only, oh no, I got to catch the plane in the morning. I'm in Atlanta. I don't do Airbnb just to come to Atlanta. I always stay at the Radisson. I never had any trouble here. But after today, I won't be staying here anymore. Number two, done. ADR, done. I would not stay here anymore. And I love it because you can leave your car here. It's secured. You don't have to pay any extra money. The rooms are really nice. If y'all can't see, for like, and I didn't even have to pay any money for my room but $12 because I earned key cash. So yeah, they tried it, honey. They got denied it today. Ceiling for peepers. Oh yeah, I look at the ceilings. Um, y'all, if y'all don't know, you can for your what is it for your the fire stuff, or you can buy a cup. It's like a little cup. It's a suction you can put on that. And that one, you always turn these up right here. Turn those up. You turn those up, okay? All kinds of stuff. Report it as well to court or attorney general. Oh, I am. I'm going to also put that on attorney general. Thank you for that, Jam, because I am going to do that too as we get off of this. I got to check into the airport. So yes. LOL, did you get his eyes checked? Yes, I did. Honey, that honey wasn't no laughing when I came down. I said, y'all must be thinking y'all dealing with a damn fool. Y'all must be thinking I'm stupid. I said, honey, I don't do that. I said, y'all got a black woman out here screaming grape on a property where police is at, and you expect me to go and stay in there? You must be out your damn mind. Man, them people, white people looking like, what's wrong? I said, don't go in room 308 because they assign certain rooms to certain women. Y'all better be careful out here. I'm telling y'all, these people ain't no joke down here. And if you always see a car twice, you better keep going. Pay attention to your surroundings. You see it once, and then you turn around and see it twice. My daughter lives in AC Worth, and my house is in Powder Spring. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. And I always do it because it's right down the street from the airport. It's just right across the street and right down the street. Safe travels to you all and enjoy. Thank you, Sonia. Well, yes, ma'am. I'm definitely going to report this. I am. I feel like that's a safety issue, and especially over here. And a lot of people stay at this hotel. A lot of not no raggedy looking people. A lot of nice cars and nice people stay at this hotel. That's why I like to do it. But when the Chinese people take over, they just let things run down. Hey, Tracy. Hey, my member. Not all y'all now, but some of y'all. Report to AJ if you had to report to Bundy. Ain't it's gonna happen? Yeah, yeah. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna tell them. Because they always send out, how was your stay? I'm going to let them know it. I'm going to send an email to court and all that. So I'm not, I my husband, I told him, he said, well, I know you exactly. When they take over, it's over. They do not care. They don't care about nobody's well-being or nothing. They just let the hotels run down and everything. And I think they might have, because even the little chef back there, he's Chinese. And it used to be another guy back there. He wasn't he was a younger guy. And then I don't even see him back there. So The only thing I like about around College Park is Big Daddy Soul Food. Yep. I got Hungry as F today. It was good. They had a little bit too much I don't know what that green, maybe a little bit too much of thyme on it, but other than that, it was good. It wasn't salty. It was good. Um, so yeah, you guys, that's my story. Child, the Omni I thought was bad. And it's this still experience wasn't as bad as the Omni, but to see police is all outside and the woman screaming she been raped and they ain't doing nothing. And the woman might have been just want her money back. Okay, I don't know. But it's mighty strange. They put me in a room with the key. Yeah, I'm here today. The hungry as F. Yeah, I got I got their chicken Alfredo with spinach. It was really good. Hey Sandra Holyfield, my member. Thank you, SASSYTEA, for these safety information, hotel and safety awareness. Please, when y'all travel, check your rooms. Look at the key. Look between the doors. Make sure that lock doesn't have where you can put a credit card through it and unlock that door. And if you don't have the safety kit, travel kit for Black women, make you one. When you go somewhere, get you a stick, and I'm gonna tell you what you can do. Get the ironing board, place it up under your door, and if somebody try to come to that joker, you gonna hear it. I always take me some sharp stuff with me. I put it right there at the door. You come up in there, you gonna wish you hadn't came up in there. So yeah, it was good. I am not bothered. It was really good. The chicken was really oh, it was good. It was a real good flavor. The only thing I did not like, it had too much of I can't even tell you what flavor it was. Maybe thyme. It tastes like a little bit of, I don't know. That's the only thing I didn't like. The aftertaste, it had a little bit of aftertaste, but the flavor was good. I know you got your peacemaker, so they better think twice. You got that right, and she's sitting right there, looking pretty. And now I have to hide her when I go on the plane. But celebration, are y'all done celebrating with Tea Talk? Nope, we celebrate. We go tomorrow and celebrate. We take off tomorrow. Yep, I don't go nowhere without mine, baby. Nowhere. And I'm licensed here, South Carolina, Florida, North Carolina. I got a multi-license. My husband have a license. He's licensed to carry in every state, overseas, because he's federal. Their salmon pasta is really good. Really? I hadn't tried that. I will the next time. But this was really good. I couldn't even eat it all. I didn't expect it to be that much, but it was a lot. You got toast, you got, oh, the spinach in there was good. It was really good. It didn't have no salt. That's what I like. They sent salt with you so you can salt it yourself. I don't have that problem because we make sure that we are together same rooms next to each other. Yeah, but when you're traveling alone, I always put two travelers. That's another thing y'all need to do. When you're traveling alone and you stand in a hotel, always put two travelers. Put your husband's name and put your name. And once they see that, they kind of be like, nah, we can't mess with them. She got a husband with him. I'm licensed to carry everywhere also, yes. So Atlanta is just a sleepover for a source. Yes, ADR, just a sleepover for me. So I can get up in the morning and be at the airport because My flight leaves at 9:42, and I have to be there by at least leave here by 6. So I can, because you got to be there 2 hours early. So I'm gonna be leaving the hotel at 6. So I can get checked in. As a matter of fact, I'm going ahead and check in tonight. Get my badge checked in and all that stuff. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, you guys. Thank y'all. If y'all want to donate to the bag check, please do. Y'all can hit that cash app for me, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Let me tell y'all what happened to my husband's one of his great friends. Okay, my husband has a friend. We call him Unc. He's a Carolina diehard Panther fan, just like we are, right? So he has a YouTube channel that is popping. Okay, so he started off with another YouTuber. He branched off on his own and got his own channel. And I think a lot of them left the guy he started with, they left him and went to his channel. The guy got mad. Now, check this out, y'all. Check this out. The guy got mad and was just talking about Unc for a long time. Unc channel, he has channels on Twitch because he's a gamer as well. He has 2 or 3 YouTube channels. One is a gaming channel to teach you different moves and game. Then he has the main channel, his Panthers channel. Don't you know that man, that other YouTuber got mad, jealous, and had his channel struck and took down, saying that he was threatening him? Y'all. So he's on his backup channel right now. The love that man had from his subscribers, it was unreal, because he's such a good guy and he don't do nothing to nobody. He let everybody come up, they get to laughing, they get to acting up. The thing with him is he knows that most of the time he's not going to be monetized because he used curse words. Okay. And but he don't use them till after the 10-minute mark. And he has a panel, and they be on 2 or 3 hours at a time, 3 and 4 hours talking about football. I thought, when I seen the love, because we watched him, I told him I was sorry that happened. I said, but this happens on YouTube. I said, people, they get jealous. They would lie on you. They would do anything. And he hadn't been doing this at all. This is something he started doing full time because, he got tired of traveling on the road all the time. So he started doing this full time. But his subscribers, y'all, they got him back up on. They supported him for a month. They gave him. I ain't never seen so much money in my life. 200, 500, 100. I'm like, good God Almighty. My husband's like, yeah, that we love Unc. That's one thing about it. We're gonna keep him on the air. So y'all just, when people do crazy stuff, just make sure you support your favorite. Okay. Hey, Doc Willie. Hey. These kids are leaving here on the 30th, and I'll be ready to go somewhere after that. Listen, I am not, but you're going to be ready to take you a vacation. I don't blame you. Elizabeth Harris said, I'm licensed too. You're right. Whenever I travel alone, I always put my husband's name down. Yep. I always make 2. Sometimes I'll switch it up and make it like a family. Sometimes, and I'll do like a queen bed and a pull out. Sometimes I do 2 beds. So people think, you have to be smart, proactive. So I thought that was sweet. So we're going to listen to Don Lennon talk about Nicki Minaj, y'all. Nicki done lost her mind, y'all. Here she go. She done started with the wrong one. Here we go.
About responding to Nicki Minaj's unhinged, homophobic tweet about me. I usually don't respond to this stuff, but let me just say this. Nicki Minaj, Stop talking about shit for which you know nothing about. This is out of your depth, by the way, and you are a homophobic bigot. You don't care about African Americans, and you're not an African American. From what I know, you are reportedly an undocumented citizen, so you should be deported under Donald Trump's rules. And the other thing is that your family members, you have one family member who is reportedly a sex offender, the other family member, your husband or whatever, a sex offender is your husband, and one of them is reportedly a pedophile. And you have nerve to talk about me and what you think that I do? Nicki Minaj, get a life. Stop being a pick-me. You should have put a pick-me doll on that damn tweet instead of a Chucky doll, because you are nothing but a pick-me. And I choose not to pick you. And so should black people, and so should gay people. Shouldn't buy your music. Clock that.
Clock that, Nikki. I don't buy her music. Unc is my husband's good friend that has a YouTube channel, and he used to be partners with this other YouTuber, and the YouTuber they start not to get along. So Unc said the best thing to do is separate. So Unc, and that's what we call him, Unc. He ended up getting his own YouTube channel, and it has grown expeditiously. And he's got members on top of members, because he has this personality that will have you hooked. He is so funny. Okay. So he struck his channel, told some lies on him, struck his channel. So the subscribers came together, went in. I don't know how they went in YouTube, but they stood up for him. And I was just saying how they super chatted him all day. One was 500, one was 200, one was this and that, just to keep him abroad until his other channels come back up. I thought that was very good. These are so-called friends. You can't trust some people, right, Candlelit? You can't trust these people. And you see who your friends are when you start to rise up. You'll see. So what y'all think about John? I thought that was good. I said, clock that, Nikki, with your crazy puffer nose self. Nikki ran over to MAGA so they won't deport her. I'm glad Don read her A for the filth she is. Me too. You going home. You going back to Trinidad. You is not black. You are not a U.S. citizen. You going home. You about to be deported, Nikki. So I was just saying how I was just amazed at his followers, how dedicated they were to him and how much they loved him. And it was amazing. I never cared for her or her music. Me either. Nikki doing too much. She do too much all the time. She better be coming up with some money to save that house. Well, she ain't gonna need no house, because she gonna be on the rowboat back to Trinidad. Roll, roll, roll your ass, roll it back to home. Merrily, 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 out America, because you gone. Y'all, I'm so glad Don read her for Phil. And she needs to take her husband with her, right, with his old pedophile, brother pedophile husband on the sex offenders list. Man, I tell you, go somewhere, Nikki, and sit your pink powder sniffing self down somewhere. Don't nobody allegedly care about you. You is not American. You is an undocumented immigrant. Okay? You is undocumented. They need to come and get your aid. You ain't got no money. Then you trying to kiss up under the rump man so you can stay in this country. Nah, take your ass home. You supposed to be big and bad, right? Go, bye, scootaloo. Get out, move. Get out the way. Get out the way, move, ninja. Get out the way. Get on. Why you here? You just ruined your name. Kanye is ice now. Sound the alarm. Blow the whistle. Y'all, we see ice coming in our neighborhood. This is the whistle we blowing.
Can't understand how it lasts so long.
That's the whistle we gonna blow, baby. We see ice coming, we gonna do. What's my favorite word? Ah, we got hey, that's what we gonna blow. We gonna be blowing the whistle, okay? Too Short gonna come on. Everybody know. Clock that, okay? Baby, they gonna be like, what kind of whistle song is this? Yes, God, that's the whistle we gonna blow. Okay, you can't be still listening to the, you can't, you gotta be uh uh uh. Yeah. Oh, everybody gonna be dancing with they Tech Nines and they 9mm shotgun, everything. We gonna be blow the whistle. Oh my gosh. You know how we do. We extra. We always gonna be extra. We're gonna have that thing blowing. We're gonna put it up to a doggone speaker. Oh, oh y'all, I can do nothing but laugh. Yeah. What y'all think about the Black Party, the Black Panther Party, the young ones? Them jokers ain't playing them militaries. Them people from them are military people, okay? They ain't playing, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all when they was up here thinking that they were hurting us? We developing these young people. When the Bible said there'll be a generation like you would never see, this is what he's talking about right here. God is telling they rising up. They better leave people alone. That that guy said they know who the F with. Oh boy. Yeah. I just saw two skits. The first one Mike went over to Sade, and the second one, Natasha sitting in her living room smoking a cigarette. Child, her nerves tore up. We need the Black Panther Party. Oh, they everywhere. Candle lit. When it's time to rise up in every state, they everywhere. I try to tell people that. They never went anywhere. They've always been here. It's just that now these are different types. These are the YNs that's done been in the army, that's done been trained. They ain't never scared. Did y'all see how that boy look? He ain't scared. They everywhere, especially here in Atlanta. Oh my God. Atlanta? Oh, South Carolina? Yes. Yes. Man, man, they everywhere. Compton, Inglewood, Chicago. You know they ain't up in no Chicago. Hell, the Black Panthers won't even go to Chicago. I don't blame them. They don't need them. Blow the whistle. So, what Mike going to Sade house for? With his dumb self. Don't be letting the secrets outside. Oh, I ain't. My brother is one of Cornell ex bodyguards. Oh, okay. Now we can't let the secrets out, y'all. Just know There's gonna be a time like never before, baby. It ain't like it used to be. It is not like it used to be. Rafi wants Sade back. He does. Your presence is too much against us. Uh-huh. Listen, Rafi wants Sade back, but look who on the date. Didn't I tell y'all? If you love somebody, you ain't going on no date, right? She trying to make Jocelyn. This is what I do not like about Jocelyn. Jocelyn tried to act like it was Ralphie's fault. You the one went after Ralphie. Ralphie wasn't thinking about you. He had let you go. You got mad and went after Ralphie and slept with him. Now you got the short end of the stick, and now it's everybody's fault. ADR said, YouTubers, have you seen the divorce with that married couple videos used to show up on my feed? Look, lovely Dovey. She had a crazy kind of sense of humor. Uh-uh. I know, I don't know. What's they YouTubers? You talking about the chefs? The young guy, and now he's outside with some girl. Oh, Wayne met Carly Red. Oh Lord. Y'all know I'm finna go on here and start back talking about Ralphie, and he told her that Ralphie and Jocelyn is not good for each other. Well, Mike did tell Ralphie that. Right, and he told Jocelyn that. He told Jocelyn to leave Ralphie alone because Ralphie was finally happy, and she stuck her nose where she didn't have to do it. Now she out here with a whole different dude. Told y'all how JDB is. Hey, Deborah Humphrey. Y'all hit that like button, please. Hit the like button. Share the videos. The revelation will not be televised. Jill Scott Heron. Oh. I don't know, ADR. Christy and Desmond. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. And he outside with some new woman. The child. Okay, ADR. Um, those blessed brothers are slow. Man, what you say? The grandma said Mike was real slow. They are slow. Melissa told Mike yesterday, you still fooling with of all the girls, you went back to that one? Oh, they don't believe in nothing, honey. He can't give no advice because they tried to tell him about Dawn. Yep, Dawn finna mess him up. I think Dawn gonna try to hurt them babies. Dawn don't care nothing about them babies. He don't, she gonna try to hurt Sonny. You watch and see. Listen. All right, you guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this live and make sure I got everything together. They love to backtrack. They do. Who want to go back to Dawn? He only went back to her because she got a little money. And when did they move in together? That's what I just don't get this. This is weird. Sonny is about to do a fitness challenge. I hope she wins. That's why she's leaving. Let's see. I hope she wins. That's why she's leaving for a minute. Oh, okay. Okay. Outside woman internet saying the girl is a transformer. A lot of internet rumors spreading. Ooh, I have to go read up on that. Sonny got something for Dawn, and I can't wait. Me too. I am not bothered. I hope. Ooh, she gonna get. Have a safe flight. Thank you, Andrea. Be safe. Thank y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow. Okay. Yes, Dot. I'm in Atlanta. All right, you guys. Sonny should stop telling Jocelyn her business. Yes. Because Jocelyn don't do nothing, Jacqueline, but tell her business to Dawn. But Dawn finna cross Jocelyn too. You watch. Someone said that Amber fixing to go on tour. She might be. All right, you guys. See y'all later.